So what is up, guys, and welcome to my Bundesliga Team of the Season starting 11 prediction. Now I'm using the 3-5-2 again just to fit in all of the players. I mean, it's probably the easiest formation to fit all of the players that I want to into the team. So that's what we're going to be doing today. It's not going to be the one that EA will release. Most likely it's not going to be anyway, just because they're probably going to use a 4-3-3 of some sort like they do normally for the team of the year. So let's just get into building this team. Now, you know the drill by now. We're using concept players because I'm cheap and I don't want to go out and buy any of the players. So starting off in goal, we are going to pick Farman. Now Farman, I've used all of his cards so far this year, from his normal gold card to this 84 in form. They are all phenomenal. They literally keep you in the game from making crazy saves. One thing he does not do well is the easy saves. He always seems to carry it out to just some striker that's waiting at the opposite post just to tap home from 2 yards out. Another thing that I don't like about him is that he hasn't got the long throw trait. But apart from that, he's having an amazing season at Schalke. So I think he's going to get a team of the season card, and he would be a really, really good alternative to Manuel Neuer. Now the back three is going to be quite a simple decision, to be honest with you. We're going to be picking Alaba as a centre-back. I do believe he will get a centre-back team of the season card. He's going to be an absolute threat if he is a centre-back card. However, his height is an issue and his work rates is an issue. I've played him at left-back a lot, and he does like to get forward and stay forward. He doesn't come back even when you tell him to stay back in the player instructions. He still stays up and almost plays as a cam. However, he has got the shooting and all of that technical ability to score you goals if he does stay up. But when you're playing him as a centre-back, that might be a bit of an issue. But hey-ho, I think he will get a team of the season as a centre-back, just because that's where he's played for the majority. But that's all we can really hope for as a left-back card, because if he gets that left-back or the CDM card, then it could be a game changer. The next centre-back is going to be Boateng. Now, I know he went out injured, but I do believe he was only out for a short period of time. He's already back training, so he will be hopefully making an appearance back into the Champions League semi-final squads, and he has had a really good season. He's been an absolute rock for Bayern Munich when he is there, and when he's not there, it is pivotal, and you can tell. So I think he will still get one. The last centre-back that we're going to be picking is Mats Hummels. I've actually used this inform card at this 87, and one thing that I would say, his pace is a bit of an issue for me. I do like having pacey centre-backs. That's not just because they want to get forward. I normally play with Piqué and Ramos, or someone that's a little bit more attacking ball-playing centre-backs. Hummels is a ball-playing centre-back. He likes to push up the field with the high-medium work rate, but unlike Ramos, he hasn't got the pace to come back. So he's alright if you partner him with a quicker centre-back, but if you've both got high-medium work rates, then they can't always cover each other. So Hummels is a team of the season card that I think will be absolutely quality. When he is defending, he's good, but if he gets caught out, you will concede goals. Now moving on to the CDM position. Now we're playing centre mids there on the game, so let's find them. And I'm actually going to put Arturo Vidal in. Now Arturo Vidal, I think, why not, to be honest with you. He's had a really good season. He's gone a little bit undetected. He's only had one special card, and that was a man of the match card for his performance in the Champions League against Benfica. But he has been a solid player. He's scored goals when he needs to. He's got crucial passes. He's got all of the stats, to be honest with you, to show that he should be in the team of the season on FIFA anyway. And in real life, a lot of Bayern Munich fans have been wondering why he hasn't been getting informed a couple of the weeks. But I think he's going to be a quality player. If he gets a team of the season, again, he will be in the Hullet gang. He will be probably over 90 rated, and he would be really, really good. Quite expensive though. That's the only thing. Arturo Vidal team of the season is always expensive. It's always a couple of hundred. So a couple of 100,000 coins, could even be up near the 300 mark. Because of the man of the match card that he has got, the rarity of it, it probably will hold its value. So if you have got that card, don't go out and trying to sell it just in hope he does get a team of the season. It will hold its value. That's normally what happens, just because people do like having that little bit of different colour in their team. Now the next CDM that we're using is again a centre mid, and he goes by the name of Gundogan. Now Gundogan's had an amazing season. He will be very, very expensive if you if he does in fact get a Team of the Season card. That's just because all of his stats will probably be towards the 80 rated, apart from defending. He has got 4-star skills, centre mid. If you put him at cam, he will be absolutely amazing. I can guarantee you. I would even be tempted to play him in a false 9 at centre forward, but that's just because I'm weird and I like doing weird little things like that. Now, moving on to right mid, it was quite a hard decision. It was a very hard decision. I thought Bellarabi did very good, and he did, in fact, I believe, get a Team of the Season last season. Costa did have a very good season as well, but we're actually going to be playing Mkhitaryan. Now, Mkhitaryan's been one of them players that has really come alive. If you can imagine him having over 90 pace, he would then be an absolutely fantastic addition to any Borussia Dortmund squad. Imagine having the super pace Royce, a crazy animal in Aubameyang with 99 pace on his man of the match card at the moment. That would just be absolutely filthy. And then an over 90 pace Mkhitaryan. Imagine hitting that team on the counter attack. Your opponent would be rage quitting within minutes. Now, over on the left mid spot, I'm going to be putting Costa. Now, I don't think Royce has done enough to deserve a Team of the Season card over Mkhitaryan, and I think Costa is deserved to have a Team of the Season card over Royce. Now, Mkhitaryan's only played on that right channel so far this season, and the whole season he's always popped up on the right because Royce always wants to be on the left. Costa has played on the left channel and he's played on the right channel. His first card started off as a right mid. He then got an inform at left mid, then got an upgraded card at right wing, and then, of course, I think his Team of the Season, it only makes sense, is to go to the left wing spot. Just to include him, to be honest with you, Royce could pop up on the bench or even get the starting spot, but I do believe that Costa will be in the team. He will be one of the most expensive Team of the Season cards, literally because he is a 5-star skiller, he's Brazilian, and he plays in the Bundesliga. A lot of hybrid opportunities there, and he's an absolute phenomenal player. His pace will be absolutely through the roof, dribbling through the roof, and his finishing will actually be class. Now, in that cam spot, we are going to be putting another Bayern Munich player, and that is Müller. Now, Müller has had a phenomenal season. Him and obviously Lewandowski scoring a lot of goals for Bayern Munich and helping them to be where they are in the league at the minute, which is first. Müller would then have well over 80 pace because his man of the match card has already got over 80 pace. Well, it's got 80 pace. His shooting would be over 90, his passing would be over 90, his dribbling would be around 90, and his physical around the mid 80s. Absolutely phenomenal player Müller is. Play him at centre forward in a false 9. Absolute fantastic. Play him up front, he'll score you goals. He's going to be a very good player, but he would be most likely very expensive. And the front two, I don't think anyone can argue with me about this. We're going to be putting Robert Lewandowski up front with this absolute monster. Just look at it. His man of the match card's already got 99 pace, but his Team of the Season is going to be a lot more well-rounded, and there will be a lot of key stats into the 90s, with the shooting into the 90s and dribbling into the 90s. Physicals will then go up into the 80s. No one really cares about defensive abilities. Who's going to play him at CDM? I mean, who is actually going to play him at CDM? Dribbling would be into the 90s and passing would be into the high 80s. Absolute phenomenal player. I think the front two is going to be very expensive. I mean, we could be looking potentially at a 95, 96 rated Robert Lewandowski and an Eric Pierre Aubameyang that is rated around 92, 93. I think the Bundesliga has probably one of the best overall possibilities of high-rated players. They're all going to be quite expensive, but they have also, however, got a lot of cheap players that are going to be OP that will get onto the bench. And I'm hoping that they're going to do what they do with the Team of the Week this year. In the Team of the Week, they've put the reserves in. I hope they do that with the Team of the Season, so we do get a bench and the reserves as well. So thanks for watching this video, guys. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to my channel if you're not already subscribed. In the comment section down below, let me know of any changes that you would have made to this team. I mean, would you have included Marco Reus or not? I mean, it's a bit controversial, but this is a team that I think will get into it. Share this video with your friends, and I'll catch you all next time.